Okay, this video is a continuation of the video I made right before this one on my channel. Actually, I'm just redoing it because I didn't really explain clearly the purpose for this video, which was the last video. Okay, when I was debating Red's rhetoric on his channel the other day, the topic came up of how light from the sun or any light cascades across the water. The fact, so if you imagine you're standing on the lake or on the ocean looking at the sun, it would look like this, like what I'm showing right now. Like these, you see the sun, and then the way the sunlight reflects off the water, it creates this streak that comes like right to your feet. See? It's like right to your feet. Okay. Well, my point was that is a flat earth proof. That can only happen on a flat surface, as I'm demonstrating in this garage. This is the reflective surface, a lot like water or any surface. This can be done on that's flat, But this is just to demonstrate how only flat water can create that effect of light reflecting and cascading in a straight line directly to the viewer. Okay, if Earth is a sphere, as we're told, that means the water is also curving. The problem for them is that if that was true, this reflecting light off of that water that they believe in would never create an effect like this. Because if I was standing on a curved garage floor right now, okay, if there was some arc to it, if it wasn't perfectly flat, if there was an arc, where these windows, where these little openings are touching meeting the outside of the where we're out, these windows here. What I'm trying to say, man, this is where the light's coming from. If the floor from this point, okay, began to curve upward, arc upward towards me, and then let's say I found a spot where I'm on the very tippy top of the arc, just like each person supposedly on the tippy top of the spherical Earth. Okay, let's say it was like right here. Say this was the very top of the sphere. If this garage floor was curved in a perfect sphere, like they say Earth is, none of these lights sources would create light reflection off of the surface. If it was sphere, that would come. If it was a sphere, arcing surface, if this plane I'm standing on was arcing, none of these reflected lights would come directly to me the way they do here. And I'm not going to talk too much. Some guys do videos where they have a sphere, they find a ball, and then one guy in particular put a crumbled up little tinfoil on top of it, but then he shoots a laser at it from across the hall. So that laser is like forcing a beam of light into the tinfoil, and he kind of drags the light across that tinfoil, and then he places the camera on the other side, and he goes, "See, you get the same effect." No, the sun isn't a laser, just being pointed so that it skims right across the top of that sphere, like when you throw a flat rock in the water, you skim it across the top, and it can kind of like you can skip a rock across water if you throw it like that. That's what's happening here. This light, you could have light coming straight down. Let me see an example. Like this light up here, okay? That light right there is also creating a light that comes right to my feet. It's kind of hard to show the example here. But what he's doing there in that video is not comparing. It's not a comparison of he's doing apples to oranges. It's not apples to apples. Let me see him create that effect with an ordinary light that mimics the sun more closely, or any light, not a laser. You can't do it with a laser and skip that light like a rock skipping across a lake. Skip it across that tinfoil and say, "Oh, look, it's the same." It's not the same. There's a good example. The headlight over there. I can't really see with this camera. Anyway, I spoke enough.